Thailand is a Southeast Asian country with a population of over 69 million people. It is located in the center of the Indo-Chinese Peninsula and is bounded to the north and west by Myanmar, to the northeast by Laos, to the southeast by Cambodia, and to the south by Malaysia. Thailand is a constitutional monarchy with a king as the head of state and a prime minister as the head of government. Thailand is known for its tropical beaches, ancient temples, delectable cuisine, and vibrant culture. Buddhism is practiced by the vast majority of people in Thailand, where Thai is the official language. However, there are sizable Muslim, Christian, and Hindu communities in the nation as well. The country's economy is strong, and it serves as Southeast Asia's hub for trade and investment. Thailand's thriving tourism sector and extensive cultural heritage draw millions of visitors each year from all over the world. So, what is the ASEAN? The Association of Southeast Asian Nations, or ASEAN, is a confederation of 10 Southeast Asian countries, including Thailand as a member. Thailand actively participates in developing regional policies and initiatives as an ASEAN member. ASEAN was founded in 1967 to promote economic cooperation, political stability, and social advancement among its member nations. ASEAN has three community pillars: the ASEAN Political Security Community, the ASEAN Economic Community, and the ASEAN Social Cultural Community. This third one is what we'll be focusing on today. Preserving cultural heritage is one of Thailand's priorities. The country has a dedicated Ministry of Culture that is responsible for concerns with regards to culture, religion, and art. The ministry was allotted 2,819 million baht, which is approximately 413 million USD, in fiscal year 2021 to the preservation of historical sites and objects. National museums such as Bangkok National Museum, National Museum of Royal Barges, and the Royal Elephant National Museum are all funded by the Ministry of Culture as they house and safeguard a wide range of artifacts, artworks, and other historical and cultural objects from prehistoric times to the present day. The Ministry of Culture also covers the promotion of traditional arts and craft, the development of the cultural aspect in the tourism sector, and the support of various cultural festivals such as the Songkran and the Loi Krathong. Moreover, the government of Thailand has passed on several national heritage laws aimed towards not only the conservation of monuments, antiques, and objects of art, but also towards combating the exportation and illicit trafficking of these historical pieces. Thailand's utmost regard for its cultural heritage has also led to significant contributions to the preservation and promotion of ASEAN cultural diversity. During its chairmanship, Thailand initiated the ASEAN Cultural Year 2019 that held a series of art exhibitions in various ASEAN member countries. This aimed to enhance cultural exchange among member countries by facilitating artist exchange programs, workshops, and training programs. The country also hosts several cultural events, including the annual Bangkok International Festival of Dance and Music and the Bangkok International Film Festival, which provide artists opportunities to showcase their talents and promote their respective cultural traditions. These initiatives emphasize the importance of cultural heritage as a means of enhancing regional cooperation and unity. This leads to greater understandings of the similarities and differences among ASEAN member countries, which strengthens ASEAN's community building efforts. Thailand has also been instrumental in fostering academic collaboration with fellow ASEAN member states through government-funded student exchange programs. Examples include the ASEAN International Mobility for Students, or AIMS program, an initiative under the ASEAN University Network which provides scholarships to undergraduate and graduate students, and the Thailand International Cooperation Agency, or TICA, which offers short-term or long-term scholarships for students to study in Thailand and covers a wide range of fields such as agriculture, environmental management, and public health. Understanding the livelihood of Thai people gives us a better view of their culture and adds more context to the discussions surrounding them and their efforts to promote cultural diversity. Thailand is a developing country in Southeast Asia with a mixed economy that comprises both state-owned enterprises and private enterprises. The country's economy is the second largest in Southeast Asia and heavily reliant on exports, particularly in industries such as electronics, automotive, agriculture, and tourism. Here are some of the most popular and successful sectors in Thailand. Agriculture. Thailand is known for its rice production and is one of the largest exporters of rice in the world. The country also produces other crops such as sugarcane, rubber, and cassava. Manufacturing. Thailand's manufacturing sector is well developed and produces a wide range of goods, including electronics, textiles, and automotive components. Tourism. Thailand is a popular tourist destination, and the tourism sector contributes significantly to the country's economy. Service sector. The service sector in Thailand includes finance, retail, and healthcare, among others. The World Bank reports that Thailand's GDP in 2021 was approximately 541 billion USD. The COVID-19 pandemic has affected the country's economy with a contraction of 6.1 in 2020. To address this issue, the Thai government has implemented policies to encourage investment in the country, particularly in technology and renewable energy sectors. The government has also launched initiatives to promote domestic tourism and support small and medium-sized enterprises. Thailand is also a member of the ASEAN and has strong trade relationships with other member countries. The country has signed free trade agreements with countries such as China, Japan, and Australia, among others. Integration with other ASEAN members has helped increase trade and investment opportunities for Thailand and has contributed to the country's economic growth. Here are some statistics related to the livelihood of Thai people. Poverty. According to the National Economic and Social Development Council, the poverty rate in Thailand has decreased significantly from 21% in 2000 to 9.8% in 2018. However, there are still pockets of poverty in the country, particularly in rural areas. Employment. The unemployment rate in Thailand was 1.9% in 2019, according to the World Bank. The country has a labor force of around 39 million people, with the majority working in the service sector. Income. The average monthly income in Thailand is around 25,000 baht, which is approximately 800 USD per household. However, there is a significant income gap between urban and rural areas, with those living in rural areas earning less than those in urban areas. Education. The literacy rate in Thailand is high, with around 96% of the population being literate. However, there is still room for improvement in the quality of education in the country, particularly in rural areas. Healthcare. Thailand has a well-developed healthcare system, with both public and private healthcare facilities available. The country has a high life expectancy of 77 years. Overall, Thailand has made significant progress in improving the livelihood of its people, particularly in reducing poverty and improving access to healthcare and education. However, there are still challenges that need to be addressed, particularly in narrowing the income gap between urban and rural areas and improving the quality of education in the country. As of 2021, Thailand ranked second among Southeast Asian nations in terms of life expectancy, with an average life expectancy of 78 years. Beaten only by Singapore with a life expectancy of 82, with Malaysia ranking after Thailand for third. Thailand is among the Southeast Asian governments who have recently implemented universal healthcare policies, which have provided health benefits across the board. Thailand's UCS, or Universal Healthcare Coverage Scheme, is aimed to cover 76% of Thailand's population. It has already seen results with an increase in the use of health services being reported as hospital admissions per member rose from 2003 to 2010. Thailand is relatively on par with other nations in the region with regards to environmental sustainability. They reported that 6.3% of their total energy usage was renewable in 2022. This figure has been increasing by 18% per year from 2011 to 2021. However, Thailand has not shown a strong directive to mitigate climate change. At the 2021 UN Climate Change Conference, the Thai government set out to attain carbon neutrality by 2050 and a net zero GHG emission target in 2065, which is a relatively slow pace compared to other countries. As is common with many developing countries, Thailand has experienced a great loss of forest coverage due to population growth, development, and illegal logging. In 2011, Thailand was awarded a grant of 200,000 USD to come up with an REDD+, or Reducing Emissions from Deforestation and Forest Degradation in Developing Countries proposal. However, this has not gone according to plan, as from 2001 to 2021, 69% of tree cover loss occurred. Thailand has set out to combat pollution nationwide. They have continued to follow the ASEAN Agreement on Transboundary Haze Pollution and have taken measures to prevent land and forest fires. Thailand has also taken initiative with the ASEAN Regional Action Plan for combating marine debris along with the World Bank. Thailand has a very colorful and diverse culture, and that has only continued to change over time. Being in the center of a large landmass and bordering so many other nations exposes them to so many different lifestyles and cultures and gives them a unique perspective on social cultural diversity. Thailand continues to celebrate their culture and promote protection and education across not only their own country but also across other ASEAN nations through various efforts like events and exchange programs. Their efforts to aid the livelihood and well being of their people, as well as promote sustainability and longevity within their economy and environment, shows us their priority for strengthening and uplifting their people and their success, while not compromising parts of their history and culture.